Hi there guys, I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech and this is a quick unboxing and some initial impressions of the new Honor 7A. So guys, this is the retail box and the first thing I noticed was this. As you can see, there is something banging around inside and I definitely got a little scared. I don't know if it happens with all the phones or not, but this is the first time I've shaken the box and I was surprised. Anyway, this is the box. On the front it says the Honor 7A, that's the name of the phone. At the bottom we have some more specs, IMEI number. Let me just zoom in. So that's the star value. Now on the side we have a sticker from Flipkart. At the top we have some specifications which we'll look in a second. On the side once again we have Honor 7A, that's the name. And on the back we have some highlighting features like the fingerprint scanner, full view display and some other information. Now with all that out of the way, let's get on with the unboxing. This phone is sold exclusively online on Flipkart and Honor store at 9,000 rupees. It's available in 3 colors, black, blue and gold, and I have the blue color right now. So guys, now the box is open. At the top we have the phone. Let me just put that aside for now. Next we have some IMEI stickers. Next we have the SIM card ejector. That's over here. Next we have some documentation, a quick start guide, warranty card and so on. Next we have the 10 watts power adapter which is at 5 volts at 2 amps. Finally we have the micro USB charging cable. And that is all we get inside the box. Now let me put all these things aside and come back to the phone. So this is the phone. We didn't get any free case in the box like all the previous Honor phones. And we get this sticker with some information about the SIM card tray and so on. Now we also have the SAR value at the bottom. That's a quick look if you're interested. Now let's have a quick physical overview and then check out the specs. Now on the back it has a plastic build with this matte metallic finish. Yes, it is completely made of plastic, there's no metal involved. And on the sides it has the super glossy finish. I guess this is also made of plastic. It kinda feels cheap. Anyway, at the top it has the dual camera setup with a 13 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel secondary camera with a single LED flash, a microphone hole, followed by the fingerprint scanner and Honor branding at the bottom. On the front it has a 5.7-inch display with HD plus resolution in the new 18:9 aspect ratio. Above the display it has an 8 megapixel camera, a dedicated soft flash, sensors and earpiece. At the bottom it's completely plain with Honor branding. We get the on-screen buttons when we turn on the display. Now this phone has a 2.5D curved glass protecting the display and it also comes with a screen guard pre-applied. So there you go. It is definitely a screen guard, not a tempered glass. At the bottom it has dual speaker grills with a micro USB charging port at the center, with a microphone on the left side and a mono speaker on the right side. On the top it has just the 3.5mm audio jack. On the left side it has the SIM card tray and this is how it looks. It houses 2 nano SIM slots and a dedicated SD card slot. Now finally on the right side it has the power button and the volume buttons. These buttons are made of plastic. They have a nice clicky sound to them, but they are slightly hard to press. And as you can see, they are not sufficiently elevated either. Now under this plastic hood, it sports a Snapdragon 430 processor with 3GB of RAM and 32GB of storage with a 3000 mAh battery. It is currently running EMUI 8.0 based on Android 8.0 Oreo, and it has all the basic sensors including a fingerprint scanner and also has the face unlock feature. Now all this bundled into a package has a thickness of 7.8 mm and weighs just 150 grams. By the way guys, this phone has 1 year of manufacturing warranty for the device, 6 months for the battery and 3 months for the charger. Now with all the specifications out of the way, let's turn on the device and see what we get right out of the box. Now I'm going to register the fingerprint. It is fairly fast. So guys, this is the default home screen that we see right out of the box. So guys, out of that 32GB of storage, you get about 24GB for your user apps and user data. And out of that 3GB of RAM, we get about 1.2GB of free RAM right out of the box. Now let's go back to the about page. So this phone is currently running EMUI version 8.0 based on Android version 8.0 Oreo. And it has the March security patch. Now let's check out the cameras. So this is the camera application, the same thing we have been seeing in current Honor phones like the Honor 9 Lite and the Honor 7X. So if you can swipe right, you get different modes, and if you can swipe left, we get settings. And if you want to switch to the front camera, click this toggle over here. So that's high. Next, if you want to use portrait mode or the bokeh effect mode for the rear camera, use this. And if you want to take portrait shots of any object, then click this button. That's the wide aperture mode, and from here you can even change the aperture. I always go with the low. Now compared to other phones like the Honor 9 Lite, Honor 7X, this phone is missing moving picture mode. Recently Honor 9 Lite got the AR lens mode, and that too is missing over here. So let's check out the front facing camera. Now for the front facing camera, surprisingly this phone doesn't have portrait mode, so that's a little sad. Maybe we'll get it with a future update. Now these are the modes for the front facing camera. Now let's check out the face unlock feature. Now let me register my face. So guys, it has registered my face. Now let me try to unlock it. Guys, the power button is pretty hard to find. So face unlock is working pretty well. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Okay, phone is taking pretty long time to even turn on. As you can see, I'm clicking the button right now. 3, 2, 1. So the phone is taking like half a second or maybe a second to turn on, and then it'll try to read my face and then unlock the phone, which is simply a very bad thing. So guys, the face unlock feature seems to be faster, but the phone itself is slow, so the face unlock also feels slow. Now let's try with low lighting conditions. Now I've turned off all the major lights. So even in low lighting conditions, it is able to unlock the phone. There's actually a salt lamp on the left side. Let me just show you the lamp. Now these are the only lights in the room, and so with that bare limited amount of light, this phone was able to unlock the screen using my facial data, which I think is pretty good, but the time it takes to unlock the phone is really annoying. Now let's go back. Now let's check the fingerprint scanner. So I've registered my left finger. Now the phone is locked. So the fingerprint scanner is not the fastest one I've seen even in this price segment, but it is faster than face unlock and faster than normally waking up your phone. So guys, this was a quick unboxing and initial impressions of the Honor 7A. Right now I can't say anything about this phone for certain, but one thing's for sure, these buttons are really bad. It's very hard to tell where they are, and they are slightly hard to press. We might be able to fix this problem with a good case, but that too is not for sure. So guys, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll be posting many videos on this phone, so stay tuned to us by subscribing to our channel to see more cool videos on this phone and many other phones to be launched in the future. And if you want us to make any specific video, tweet out to us with the hashtag AskGreedyTech on Twitter, and I'll try to make it as soon as possible. I'm Nikhil from GreedyTech signing off. Have a nice day.